Hi everybody, tonight I will show you how to cut your tube to make multiple hat on less time. So first you take your model one. The white tube is the line that you need. You put that over your new tube and you cut, and you will end up with a nice hat like this. As you could see, I already installed a lifeline. So I will skip 4 rows, go up, and will just catch half of the stitches. Sorry for my voice. I've been sick for a month, and my voice just coming back. So that's the best I could do tonight. Sorry for that. So we'll get half of the stitch all the way. I stay on the same line or the same row. Pull a little bit of yarn. It's very important to use a contrasting yarn to do it. I didn't put the video fast because I really want you all to catch it. It's very a lifesaver on saving time. So you could go and take a few balls, crank your machine all night, and don't bother to check the counter. And the day after, you could go and cut all the tube, the length you need, and you do your hat. Very easy. So I continue till I reach my starting point. I was on the wrong road. That's why I remove it. So it could happen to me too. Huh? Always make sure you have 4 stitches between the 2 lifelines. If you don't have a pattern to put on top like I did on the beginning of the video, you could use a measuring tape and measure another hat that you already done to have this perfect length that you need for your hat, or put that on a cardboard and make a pattern for the next one. So that way you don't have to count every time the number of rows. Save time. So I did it. So now it's very, very important to stretch it like this. Make sure you don't lose the tip, the yarn, and you use sharp scissors like this. You go very in the middle. Make sure you don't cut the lifeline on the other side that you don't see on the other side. So I use those scissors are cutting better because it's very thick. So you have 2 parts right now, so you end up with this. For this one I just did a baby hat, so take less yarn and it's still the same information. So usually for adult hat I do usually for kids hat I do 100 to 110 rows. Women I do 130 rows, and men I do 140 to 150 rows. So I remove all the little yarn that is thick like this. There. So that's the beginning. I remove every little piece of yarn, and I will cut the excess of red. So when you finish the cleaning, you'll be able to make sure that you didn't lose any stitch. You don't want to end up with drop stitch. Another problem that you could see on other video that I did earlier. So everything's there, all the stitches are there. Sorry, the camera is not on my hands right now. Won't be long and I will switch it back. There. So I put the excess yarn in the middle. I do a knot between the 2 of them. So now with the lifeline, the yellow yarn, I will pull on it like this to close my tube, like I do for regular hats. Like this. Pull tight, and I will do a double knot That's a game changer for the people who do a toque or ad for organization or to give it away for people in need. Will save you a lot of trouble and a lot of time. So I will hide my yellow yarn. I already there. I will do the other side, the same thing, cleaning the excess yarn. Carefully remove everything and checking at the same time that I didn't lose any stitch or miss any stitch. When I'm okay with that, I will go get that tail of yarn, the red, and I will pull on it a little bit just to make sure I don't lose it. And then I will pull on my yellow yarn to close that part of the tube too. So be careful, don't tie too much and to break your yarn. So we'll do a double knot. And this yarn, I will attach it with the yellow yarn so it's secure. When it's secure, after, sorry for my voice, like I said, I'm sick for almost a month now. So that's why I didn't do any video lately. I'm sorry for that. Especially in this time of the year, everybody needs inspiration. And little tip and tricks is always winner. More you watch them, more you get better. So stretching time now. So like I said, it's a baby hat. That's why it's small. I said the length to do for adult, kids, and a man during the video. So now I will attach those two and bring that one to the other one. Sorry. One tail of yarn to the other tail of yarn. So that way we'll secure my hat. I will attach all the yarn together. Like this. Very tight. And a second one. And don't worry, you won't see any yellow at the end. I cut a little bit of the yarn, it was too long. So I attached the yellow and the red together. And now it's time to hide it between the two layers. So I hide it now. Hope this video will get good information for you. If not, sorry, maybe the next one will be better. And for sure my voice will be better. So I hide the yarn and I was not in the middle, so I will cut the excess like this. I was not in the middle of the two layers. Okay, and now I will cut the excess off. Not cut, but hide it in between the two layers of the hat with the red yarn. Like this. So voila, it's done. You could keep it like this or do a brim like this. And it's cute too, a double layer brim. So, ciao ciao, see you next week for a new video. And never give up. There's always a solution or a way to do it.